Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. So I'm making this quick video. I think Raw's currently on, which is what I've not looked at it, so I don't know what's going on at the moment. So I just want to make a quick video prediction. I need to do a WrestleMania reaction at some point, but I want to do a quick prediction for the shakeup that's happening this week. I'm going to predict some superstars to go to Raw and some to go to SmackDown. I'm going to do 5 from the main roster and then like one or two from NXT. So I'll start off with Raw. Like superstars coming to Raw. So I think Aleister Black is going to stay on Raw. Because he's like been sort of on both shows, but I think he's going to stick solely on Raw. Who's the US champion at the moment? I think Samoa Joe's going to come to Raw. He's done a lot with, so I think he's going to bring the US title with him. Start off some new rivalries, I think. I know they've just had like Braun and Samoa Joe. Actually, no, Samoa Joe's going to stay on. No, Samoa Joe can move to Raw. Because I have a feeling they're going to do this whole backlash thing where one of the titles moves to one show, someone's competing for it, and so it makes the obvious choice that they're going to retain. So I think that Samoa Joe's going to move to Raw. I think AJ Styles is going to move to Raw as well. He's pretty much faced God knows how many people on SmackDown. He's been there for a few years. It'd be nice for him to move over to Raw, have some new competition. That's 3. If there's any women to move over, I'm going to say that Becky's going to move over to Raw. I know that she's got both championships, so she'll be on both shows, but I have a feeling that she's going to be solely Raw-based. Anyone else to go to Raw from the main roster? I will say there's got to be one useless one. Shit. I'm generally trying to think now. Like anyone that's a bit lower down that might move over that's on SmackDown. I genuinely can't think of anyone. So I'll literally say my 5th one is going to be an NXT call-up to Raw. Is going to be... it's so difficult. I'm going to go Matt Riddle. Everyone's doing this whole Matt Riddle, Brock Lesnar thing. I know Brock Lesnar's disappearing, but Matt Riddle, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those things where everyone's saying he's got this sudden quick rise to the top, so I'm just going to go with Matt Riddle. I know Lars has just come back, and he was supposed to come back ages ago, and these whole shake-ups, these past 3 months have not gone well at all. Literally, the biggest success for it was Ricochet and Aleister Black from the first lot. I think the second lot even. But I'm going to say that Matt Riddle is going to be called up. For SmackDown, this is where it gets interesting. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention, from SmackDown, the Usos. I have a feeling the Usos are going to move to Raw because they've faced all the tag teams on SmackDown. It'd be nice to have some fresh competition over on Raw. Plus, they've held the SmackDown tag titles like 4 times now. I don't think they've held the Raw ones yet, so it'd be nice to see them with those ones. Moving from Raw to SmackDown, I'm going to go with Braun Strowman will be one. Drew McIntyre will be another one. Tag team wise, I will say Heavy Machinery. Again, they've been sort of on both shows. Ricochet will go to SmackDown. If any woman is going to go over to SmackDown, Ronda Rousey, because they got the deal with Fox and Ronda's apparently supposed to be there. I know she's away injured at the moment, but I think she'll show up on SmackDown later. And then an NXT call-up, I'll go with the Sky Pirates because Paige said that she's going to bring this tag team to go after the Iconics, and I doubt it's going to be Absolution. It could be Absolution, that'd be the simple solution, but I'm going to say it's the Sky Pirates. So I'll try and translate back to them. So Raw, I've got Aleister Black to stay on Raw, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, the Usos, Becky Lynch to become a permanent Raw superstar, and who was the other one? Then the call-up being Matt Riddle. For SmackDown, it was Ricochet, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Heavy Machinery, Ronda Rousey, and the call-up Sky Pirates. So that's my predictions for the shake-up. I'm going to watch Raw now and see what's happened. Luckily, nothing's been spoiled yet, but I hope you like this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'm sure I hope to see you in the next one.